Hey guys, Fuchsia here. So today we're going to play a bit of Dragoncraft. So Dragoncraft right now has two main decks. This one and the OTK one that I might make a video about another time. But this one is the ramp one, and it's strong because of the new cards, including this card, Garganzola, which deals 8 damage to the face, even though it only attacks a follower, and also Bahamut, which is basically a mini giant chimera. I've got an animated one by the way, so cool. But yeah, basically you ramp, you Phoenix Roost, you draw, and then you slam down your damage, and also board clear, so it can handle like sword and stuff. So yeah, this list is from Aliastar or Rod. He's a Shadowverse streamer, and I'll have a link to his deck list and his videos, his Twitch channel in the description. Igni recommended me this to play, so. Yeah, I'll give his link in the description too. So yeah, just wanted to show off like how powerful this is currently, especially with also this to counter the aggro meta, Fluffy Angel. Very important, fanfare and last words, restore defense to your leader, and also ward, so pretty good. Anyways, let's get on to the games. Alright, so the first one I wanted to show was against a Dragon Mirror, basically. Oh look, it's a Rolla there. By the way, I pulled 3 Kwons and 0 Rolla, just as I wanted, so I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, you can see how I pulled them in the card for my pack opening. But yeah, this is good. We have ramp, we have a suspended Phoenix, so I just throw away this. We don't need it right now, and we get another ramp. Pretty good. So basically, what you do is like you take advantage of your ramp power. So you ramp as much as you can, and then you also use suspended Phoenix so that every play point is much cheaper. It's pretty cute. I actually dislike her character, but like her leader is cute. Like objectively speaking, she's pretty cute. I'm not like displeased or anything about not getting her though. Either way, of course, Oracle. Getting another Phoenix is not preferable, but whatever. They got a 1 ramp, so we ramp again here. And we have the option of like either Dragon Devouring Dread the Pumpkin Dragon or like save it. I chose to save it just because of the draw. Now, you might want it to not save it just because you can afford discarding the other Phoenix, but I chose to keep it this time. We got a Dragon Call anyway, so don't really mind. This way we can still draw this, and we can also still do this, so we can ramp next turn too. Alright, so they ramp up too. Draw a card. So this seems like a mirror, but it's really hard to tell if it's a mirror or the OTK. This deck kind of folds to OTK because OTK doesn't play any followers on board, and like they heal a lot and they can clear a board, and they only need one strike to completely dominate you and to completely obliterate you. So yeah, it's actually pretty hard matchup against OTK. I think Igni said it's impossible, but I don't know. I haven't played this deck as much as he did. Either way, we played the animated Bahamut, and you can see this. Like, they can try to counter the Gorgonzilla, the Gandalgoza with like not playing followers, but then Bahamut procs and does 12 to their face. So really, they have no option but to like respond. So here they play Zeldinia. And here you can see, right, in these 2 cards, there's already like 10 play points, 16 damage, or even like 18 damage. Okay, they play Encounter from the Deep, which means they're OTK. Because how that deck works is like the Encounter from the Deep gives like the fish with 13 attack storm. And then you basically, what you do is you play the I should explain this in the other deck video, but like you basically play the Gabriel on top of it and it gets 20 attack. But this is the power play of my deck, you know, playing this and to just get to his face again. We got lucky and pulled another one. To be honest, I just wanted to draw, but we got lucky. Maybe it was my mistake to not to fuse it here. But yeah, now they have 3 defense. they have quite a few ways to like heal themselves, but yeah, Ramio is not going to help them. So yeah, here it's an easy just playing this card again and dealing 8. Easy. Thanks Rolla for losing. Anyways, yeah, pretty strong. Alright, so the next match I wanted to show was against Swordcraft. Now Swordcraft has been like kind of top of the meta. I don't know if it's top of the meta, but it's like very good. Like Walford got significantly better. Like Evo got insane. If you want to see Evo Sword in action, I have a video on it by the way. You can see it in my cards up there. So yeah, as usual, keep the Phoenix. Keep the Phoenix, and the reason I kept the Wings on tomorrow was just because I can clear their board on turn 5 or something if I really needed to. Because that's pretty important against Sword. Also, it's a draw for the Phoenix, so... They play a Vern, which is kinda odd for me, but whatever. This is kind of unlucky. We drew both of our Gandagosas before we Phoenix. We really don't want to because, like, it's still good on 9, relatively speaking, but like, really you want to play it for 5, you know? So yeah, we ramp, but unfortunately we did draw all of our Gandagosas. And their attacking phase, thankfully they're only 1/1, so not very frightening or anything, but yeah. We have two of these spells on Wings of Tomorrow, so I don't mind Dragonic Council just to draw here. And then we just fuse one of them, so we can ramp next turn. So here, obviously you'd expect Amelia, but fortunately they did play Hagimitsu. Hagimitsu's still pretty scary though. I'm not sure about Vern. Maybe it's for the Evo. The Evo is pretty good for like extra free Evos, but I'm not sure Sword needs that. Anyways, just ramping here. Pretty easy. So the reason we don't run the fish here, the 17 playpoint fish, is to guarantee the Dragon Devouring Dread from Dragonic Console. Because we need them for ramp, and we need them to draw, and we also need them to like banish a bunch of things from the board. For example, it's very important against Sword, for example. So yeah. I'm not sure why he didn't Evo phase here. Maybe he was afraid I would just recover. But yeah, ended up using one Zonia. And then tons of ramp here, but doesn't really matter. We're at 8 play points. I ended up choosing to get these 9 play points out of my hand because they're too clunky against Sword. And then ramp once, ramp twice just to draw, not to ramp. And then here we go, using the Georges to clear the board. And as you can see, we have like 1, 2, 3 board clears here anyways. Now this might be a mistake. This might be a mistake because they can destroy this, and we won't be and we won't be able to reduce cost anymore. But I was and they almost did that. But yeah, I was confident with my hand at the time that I didn't think I necessarily needed it. But that was definitely a mistake. We were lucky enough that they weren't able to like take advantage of this and kill this. So yeah, 4 damage. Georges is so important because he can clear board, it can deal damage to face, it can deal damage to followers. It's very important. But yeah, here we just keep drawing. And here's the Bahamut. Hey, no, that's not Bahamut. It's the dragon. The Bahamut's already in our hand. So yeah, go face here. Pretty large board. So a bonus of this deck is that you can easily create large boards too, just because of the cost. Obviously, that also works for your opponent's benefit, but like you have so many more tools to draw because you built specifically for it that usually you have more tools for removals and stuff. So, but yeah. Here they heal a bit, but no problem, we have so much damage. So basically what I did here is first I Georges. And then I cursed. And it's just Bahamut. Also, one thing to consider here, Bahamut does kill your own followers, so be careful of that. Because at first I did not realize that. Well, obviously at this point I realized it, but like before I did not realize that, and you sometimes can make mistakes with that, so be careful. Alright, last game against Forestcraft. And what a beautiful leader to weigh in. Okay, so yeah, against Forestcraft, it really depends on what the Forestcraft is. Forestcraft is kind of... I haven't met a lot of them. They have this Accelerate Storm that can deal tons of damage. I'm not sure if that's their main game plan right now. I haven't seen a lot of them. Of course, before the expansion, Loxus was like running all over the place. But without the natural package, I feel like that deck's kind of like on its way. So yeah, here we just fuse because, you know, big playpoint cards. Here's Ponderer. So this Accelerate, I feel like Accelerate is the most obvious build for Forest right now. So yeah, maybe that's what this is. Anyways, they play Ramiel, which doesn't concern us too much because we can just take the 2 damage and play Furor here into Rowan's Roar. Pretty good. And then they play another Ramiel here just to draw and then play Ramiel again. Not really too frightening. I was worried they'd build up tempo, but this way we can just play the Phoenix. Really, this is a questionable Phoenix though, mostly because you don't draw right away. I feel like you need to draw right away, so this is kind of risky. But against Accelerate for us, who already used so much of their draw, I felt kind of like okay with it. And in the end, they did only play a Chipper Skipper, which is like whatever. And then the Accelerate to kill the 4-2. As you can see here, this is a perfect opportunity to play on Wings on Tomorrow, specifically the Grand Side, because the Grand Side clears 2 followers and draws 2 cards. You almost never use the Jita side for this deck, in my experience, but yeah, we just draw all our cards. Pretty good. Just play another one. There you go. We got our win cons. I've used the Bahamut here just so that we can actually do the turn 10 combo of this and this. Maybe that's a mistake because I don't have board much. Maybe Bahamut would have been better off used alongside one of the 5/5s. But you know what? I already made my choice, so whatever. That's why I make these kind of videos. It's because it's not because I'm a super skilled player and I can teach you guys about stuff. It's I analyze my mistakes too, and like I try to like be constructive with them. Either way, perfect chance to play this. Of course, it needs to hit this, so I won't play the Furor. But yeah, this is 10 damage to the Doom. Pretty good. Then the Furor to accelerate to 10. Okay, cool. And then they play Fair Assault, which is weird. Probably to activate the Twayans, they're running stuff like this. But yeah, pretty easy for us to deal with later. Mostly because we have another one of them in our midst. 2 of them actually. So yeah, just play 2 of them and then attack them twice. Pretty easy damage, and we win the game. Pretty crazy. This card is super crazy. I love it. Alright guys, so that was Ramp Dragon, and yeah, the decks are really fun. It's no wonder that Aliastar got to like GM with it. It's pretty, like, I feel like if you're skilled enough with this deck, it can like beat a lot of decks. Like the hopeless matchup I think is like OTK Dragon, but like against other matchups, I feel pretty good. Against Shadow, it can be a bit of a problem, but like Fluffy Angel helps you so much. Also, I need to finish this video quick because as you can hear in the background, the mosque is blaring. But yeah, anyways guys, yeah, really fun deck. I really recommend it if you have like Georges and Bahamut and Dragon Devouring Dread, but you don't have the other legendaries like the fish, this is a pretty great deck. It's kind of cheapish too. I don't know, because you're gonna use this in a lot of decks anyway, so this is worth crafting in my opinion. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Write in the description what have you been playing right now, because there's so many decks right now, so many new decks, so everything's fun. So yeah guys, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you loved the video, give it a sub. And like always, have a great day.